You like to think you're logical, modern, in control of your decisions, but most of what you do every day, choosing a seat, checking your phone, locking your door again. Yeah, those aren't personality traits. That's your prehistoric brain quietly screaming, "Please don't let us die today." All right, let's get started. Number 8. Sitting with your back to the wall. You walk into a restaurant, plenty of open seats, and yet, somehow, you choose the one where your back is against the wall and you can see the door. You don't announce it. You don't consciously decide it. You just feel better there. That's because your brain is still running caveman security software. Thousands of years ago, sitting in the open meant one thing. Congratulations, you're about to be jumped by a predator, a rival tribe, or Steve from the neighboring cave. So your brain learned, wall behind you, danger in front of you only. Today, the threat is just a waiter and a guy named Mark with loud opinions, but your nervous system doesn't care. Basically, you're not picky about seating. You're tactically deployed. Number 7. Checking your phone for no reason. You're not bored. You don't have notifications. You literally just checked your phone 30 seconds ago. And yet, buzz, you reach for it anyway. That's not addiction. That's ancient threat detection. Your brain evolved to constantly scan for new information because missing one signal used to mean death. A rustle in the bushes, a distant sound. Something changed. So now, instead of scanning the savannah, your brain scans your lock screen. No message? Still checks, just in case. Congratulations. Your survival instincts are now powered by Wi-Fi. Number 6. Hating silence. You ever notice how silence feels? Loud? Like something's wrong. You turn on music, a podcast, the TV, even if you're not watching it. That's because silence used to mean danger. In nature, silence didn't mean peace. It meant everything stopped moving because something bad was nearby. Predators don't make noise. Prey does. So when it gets quiet, your brain goes, uh-oh. Where's the problem? Now, the problem is just your own thoughts, but your brain still panics. So yeah, you don't hate silence. You hate feeling like you're about to be eaten by your own mind. Number 5. Overreacting to social rejection. Someone leaves you on red, and suddenly your brain spirals into, did I say something wrong? They hate me. I should move countries. That's not drama. That's survival math. For most of human history, being rejected by the group meant one thing. You die. No tribe equals no food, no protection, no warmth. So your brain treats social rejection the same way it treats physical pain. Same regions, same panic response, which is why a single awkward interaction can ruin your entire day. Your ancestors avoided exile. You avoid unread receipts. Evolution is beautiful. Number 4. Locking the door. Twice. You lock the door. Walk away. Stop. Turn around. Check it again. Still locked. Walk away. Then your brain whispers, but what if it isn't? That's not forgetfulness. That's threat prevention on loop. Ancient humans who double-checked their shelters survived longer than the ones who said, hey, probably fine. So your brain learned, doubt keeps you alive. The problem is, now the threat is a locked apartment door in a safe neighborhood. But your brain doesn't do context. It does paranoia with good intentions. Basically, your ancestors fought predators. You fight intrusive thoughts. Number 3, choosing familiar food. You go to a restaurant, you open the menu, and despite all the options, you order the same thing you always do. Why? Because your brain hates unknown food. For early humans, trying random food was a gamble between nutrition and poisoning. Eat the wrong berry? Game over. So the brain learned, familiar food equals safe food. That instinct never left, which is why trying new dishes feels risky and ordering your usual feels comforting. You're not boring, you're just not trying to accidentally poison yourself like it's 12,000 BC. Number 2, jumping at sudden sounds. Someone drops a spoon. Your soul leaves your body, heart racing, muscles tense, full system alert. That reflex exists because hesitation used to get you killed. If a sound happened suddenly, you had milliseconds to react. Fight, run, freeze. So your brain skips logic and goes straight to DEFCON 1. Now, instead of a predator, it's just gravity bullying silverware. But your nervous system still throws the same emergency response. Basically, your body is preparing for combat. With a spoon. Number 1. Overthinking everything. Here's the big one. The reason you replay conversations, second-guess decisions. Imagine worst-case scenarios at 2 a.m. Your brain evolved to simulate danger. Ancient humans who mentally rehearsed threats survived longer. What if it rains? What if the animal comes back? What if that guy wasn't friendly? Overthinking wasn't anxiety, it was preparation. But now there are no predators, no immediate threats. So your brain practices on your life choices instead. Same skill, wrong environment. Your ancestors planned for survival. You plan arguments that never happened. That's progress, apparently. So, the next time you catch yourself making a weird decision, remember, you're not broken. You're just being controlled by a very old brain that still thinks the world is out to get you. That's all for today. I'll be making more videos like this, so subscribe if you don't want to miss them.